Hello, my name is Jeremiah Gyunke Israel. I'm a student of JPTS International, Royal Ambassadors College, Bukuru, Jos, Plateau State. Okay, I am also an inventor, and I have also taken this initiative to invent something as part of the competition. Okay, so right here I have invented a device. Okay, and this device is called Dummy. So I want you to meet Dummy. So Dummy stands for Digital Unified Machine Management Unit. So basically Dummy is a security device. We know a lot of things, security challenges have been going on in the country and so on and so forth. So Dummy was created to solve most of these security challenges. So that was why Dummy was invented. Dummy is actually an assistant, personal assistant for security purpose. So basically the way Dummy works is that Dummy receives your instructions. That's from your voice. It receives your voice command and then executes it based on specific commands that has been programmed into Dummy. Okay, so right here I'm going to explain the features of Dummy. So basically what Dummy does is this. Dummy does a lot of things, but I'm going to explain them. So one of the things that Dummy does is this. So Dummy can make phone calls for you. Okay, yes, Dummy can make phone calls. So instead of you typing numbers for Dummy to make phone calls, all you just need to do is say the number. You tell Dummy that you want to make a phone call. Dummy is going to ask you, who do you want to call? And then you're going to speak out or say out the numbers. And then Dummy is going to make the phone call for you. Then you can keep talking to the person. So that is one function of Dummy. Another function of Dummy is that Dummy can also play music. Okay, Dummy can play music and every other control that has to do with music. So Dummy can, based on your command, you can tell Dummy to play music. Dummy is going to play music. You can pause from your voice. You can play. You can go back. You can play next. You can reduce the volume, adjust volume control, and so on and so forth, all from your voice. So that is one function of Dummy also. So another function of Dummy, which is the most important, I'm going to go into the most important function of Dummies, is this. Dummy is a security device. So the way Dummy works is this. You can put Dummy in your car or keep Dummy in your car and ask Dummy to watch your car for you. Yes, you can do that. You place that Dummy in your car and ask Dummy to watch your car for you while you go. I mean, we all know that the rate at which people have been having their cars stolen is alarming. So basically, Dummy solved that problem. So instead of you dropping your car and you get your car stolen, all you just need to do is you drop Dummy in your car and ask Dummy to watch the car for you. So when you go, Dummy is going to watch the car. Anyone who opens your door, gets into your car, Dummy is going to switch off the engine of the car. Yes, Dummy can do that. Dummy will automatically switch off the engine of the car and then give you a call to inform you that somebody just broke into your car. So all you just need to do is come quickly to see who exactly is the person who broke into your car. Yes, Dummy can do that. Another function that Dummy does is this. Anytime you're in your car and you're driving, you let Dummy know that you're in your car and you're driving. So what Dummy does is this. Dummy will watch as you drive. In case there is an accident, you had an accident, Dummy is going to give a call to your loved ones, okay, and send a message to them telling them that you had an accident. And then Dummy is going to send your location to your loved ones, okay, so they can be able to get help immediately. Okay, so that is another function of Dummy. All right, another function of Dummy in terms of security is this. Dummy can also trace your location and send your location to your loved ones if you are being kidnapped. We all know that the issue of kidnapping has been something that's been going on and going on and going on. So Dummy solves that problem. Okay, all you just need to do is hold Dummy close to you. Anytime you're in trouble or you're being kidnapped, all you need to do is just press a button here on Dummy. When you press that button, Dummy is going to send your location to your family members, send your location to your loved ones, and they can track you and get to you. Maybe get authorities, the police, and then they get these people arrested and free you. Also, you may be thinking, okay, once you are surrounded by these people, it may be difficult for you to bring out Dummy and press a button. No problem. Your family members can send a message to dummy to trace your location and send back to them, and dummy will do exactly that. When it receives this message from your family members, dummy is going to send your location where you are to them so they can inform the authorities and then save you from the hands of these kidnappers. So that is how another function of dummy. Another function of dummy is this: dummy can watch your business environment, dummy can watch your homes. We've been having issues whereby people in the business world complain of burglary. You have a lot of people break into people's shops and then they steal goods like that. So dummy solves that problem. All you need to do is put dummy in your shop, tell dummy that dummy should watch your shop for you. When you do that, dummy is going to watch the shop, okay, or the business environment. If there is anyone who breaks into your shop, dummy is going to call you on the phone to inform you. Not just that, dummy also solves a very major problem in the country. We'll be having incidents of fire outbreak in the market and so on and so forth. So dummy solves that problem because dummy has accessories that works with dummy, and one of it is the smoke detector. So what happens is, if dummy senses smoke in any form in that building, dummy is going to give you a call to alert you instantly so that the fire doesn't spread to other places and then you have a major catastrophe. So dummy can protect your business environment. Dummy can protect your home also. Dummy comes with a Wi-Fi camera also as an accessory, whereby you can check your home to see if everything is going on normal there at home or your business environment. So dummy does a lot of things. Dummy was created by me to solve a lot of problems, security challenge majorly. So that is how dummy works. Okay. Dummy also can make a phone call in case, okay, you are with the kidnappers, okay, and you need to, let's assume you escape and you need to make a phone call, okay. Since you have to speak through your phone for dummy to hear, and your phone is maybe taken by the kidnappers, all you need to do is press this button here, hold it for long. Dummy is going to call your loved ones, one of your loved ones, and then you guys are going to chat on dummy, and then you can share your location or one or two things. So that is basically how dummy works. Dummy is a security device. I know dummy is going to solve a lot of problems. It's going to solve the problem of kidnapping. It's going to solve the problem of accidents. It's going to solve the problem of theft in so many areas. So basically, that is how dummy works. So right now I'm going to go into the demonstration of dummy. Demonstration is what everyone wants to see. So I'll go right into the demonstration. Okay, so right here we're here with the demonstration of how dummy works. All right, so before I go into the demonstration, I need to explain all this. So these are the accessories of dummy. So right here we have the Wi-Fi camera. Okay, this helps the user of dummy to be able to see the environment that he or she has asked dummy to watch. So you can, through your phone, you can tap into this Wi-Fi camera anywhere you are in the world and see what's going on either in your car or in your shop or in your house. Okay, so right here we have the smoke detector. So I have configured the smoke detector, worked on it, and configured it to work with dummy here. So whenever there is smoke or a risk of a fire outbreak, then the dummy is going to receive that information through the data line, okay, and it's going to communicate to the user by calling the person on the phone. So we have the solar panels. These are used to charge dummy and also charge the camera. So the world is trying to go green. So we are using solar panels for dummy because, of course, dummy has to move with the trend. But that doesn't mean that you can't charge dummy through NEPA lights. You can also use the power from the mains to charge dummy. All you simply need to do is just plug this in, okay, into this part, and then you charge. So I'll just do a demonstration of how dummy charges. So this is solar panel. I'll just plug this in. Okay, as you can see, dummy is charging. All right, so you can use the solar panel to charge dummy. So here you have a switch. This enables dummy to be able to control your car, to switch off the engine of your car. So all you simply need to do is plug this into dummy. You plug this to your the battery of your car, and then this goes to the fuel pump, okay, of your engine. So dummy is going to control the engine by switching it off or on. Alright, so right now I'm going to go into demonstration of dummy. We're going to see how dummy can be used to make a phone call. Like I said in the introduction, all you simply need to do is tell dummy you want to make a phone call and then you call out the numbers. So right now we're going to go into demonstration. Okay, so before we make the phone call, we need to insert a SIM card into dummy. I have already inserted the SIM card, so I'll just show you the SIM card. I'll open up dummy. Okay, so here we have our SIM card right here. So as you can see, all this is my work. I have done all the connections in here. So I've inserted a SIM card. Right now we're going to go into demonstration of how dummy makes a call. Okay, so right now we're going to power dummy on. So to power dummy on, we have to press this button right here. So I'm going to press it in. Then you listen to dummy as it boots. Okay, so dummy is done booting. So right now we're going to make a phone call. So before we make a phone call, we need to speak to dummy. So to talk to dummy, we need to use an application. So right now I'm going to open up an application so we can talk to dummy. Okay, so we talk to dummy over Bluetooth. Okay, so to do that, I will connect to dummy. This is dummy right here. So I'll connect. And you can see connected. So we are connected to dummy. Right now we're going to make a phone call with dummy. So listen to my conversation with dummy. Make a phone call for me.
Okay, what's the number to call?
So we're going to call out the number right now. 090-33-211-330.
Your call is in progress, boss.
Alright, so we should receive a call right now. So you see dummy is calling us right now. So I'm going to pick up the call and then I'll leave you with dummy so you can listen to the conversation. Hello, how are you doing? Hello? So we just made a phone call using dummy. Okay, so that is how you actually make a phone call using dummy. You just need to say out the number and then dummy calls it. So apart from making a phone call using dummy, we can actually phone dummy. That is, dummy can receive calls. Okay, so right now we're going to demonstrate how dummy receives calls. So I'm going to call dummy right now from my phone, and the number for dummy is 090-66-581-304. Okay, so right now I'm going to call dummy and dummy is going to ring. So we have a call right now. Okay, so to pick the call, all I simply need to do is swipe. I need to just touch this part here.
Boss, there is a call for you.
Alright, so you can hear me over the phone right now. Let me go behind the house so you can keep hearing me. Okay. So right now we're demonstrating how dummy receives calls. So you see, we can actually receive calls from dummy. All you simply need to do is just tap this point here. Just tap here and then dummy receives the phone call. Alright, that is how you receive a phone call from. Okay, so right now we're going to demonstrate the key important function of dummy, which is security. So right now, we assume this is my car and I need to go and get something. So I will leave my car and then I'm going to tell dummy to watch my car. So right now, I'm going to tell dummy to watch my car. Anybody who comes in, dummy is going to give me a call. So right now, I'm going to tell dummy to do that. Watch my car.
Okay, I will give you a call once I sense any motion. You have 1 minute to leave before I start my watch. You can go now.
Okay, so dummy just told us that we have 1 minute to leave before it will start, watching. So right now I'm going to just leave, then we'll come later. Okay, so right now 1 minute is over. Let's go over and then we see how dummy will call. So I'm going to act as the thief now, entering the car. Okay. entered the car right now. I'm about to drive away. So we'll wait for Dummy's call to alert the owner of the car that there's an intruder or a thief. Okay, so we have the call coming in. So Dummy just called us right now, telling us that there is a thief in the car, right? So right now, all I need to do is to power off the call, and then rush towards where my car is. So you can see that Dummy can keep watch of the car. The same thing with the shop also, or anywhere you want to keep Dummy, just keep Dummy in that place and then ask Dummy to watch that environment. If there's a motion there, Dummy is going to call you instantly. Alright, so that is how Dummy keep watch of your car. In case you are being kidnapped, okay? So when you're being kidnapped, you have to press a button right here on Dummy. This button right here. You just press it and hold it. And when you do that, when you press it and you release it, Dummy is going to send a message to your family members that you have been kidnapped, and it's going to send your location also. Alright, so we're going to press the button right now. So Dummy vibrated. Now Dummy is going to send a message to my phone right now. Okay, so I just received the message. You can see I have been kidnapped, sending my location now. So we'll open that message. Okay. So this is the location. Now the location right now is empty. The reason is because the GPS module is not yet booted. Okay, it is the least GPS module I could find at a cheaper price. Okay, so I had to use that GPS module. It takes a lot of time for it to boot and get a perfect location. So, but you just saw the demonstration of how it can send your location to your people. So in case you are being kidnapped, Dummy here can send, your location to your people. Okay, so another feature of Dummy is that you can send, your family members can send a message to find you, so that Dummy is going to reply with your location. So if you are being kidnapped and you are unable to reach out to Dummy to send your location, all your family members need to do is to send find, F-I-N-D. They just send that to Dummy. Okay, and Dummy is going to reply with your location. So wait for that reply. Okay, so Dummy just replied us with our location. Like I said, sorry, the GPS module is not booted properly. So Dummy just replied with the location. So hadn't be our GPS module was well booted, you would have seen the location. All you just need to do is click on it and then it will open and go straight to Google. Okay, so right here we're here with demonstration, okay, of Dummy. The other time the GPS module had not booted, so right now we're going to I've booted the GPS module. So I just want to show you that actually Dummy truly sends your location. Okay, it's a proof. This is just a proof that Dummy truly sends your location. So right now we're going to tell Dummy that we have been kidnapped, so it's going to send our location. So to do that, we'll just press this button right here. Okay, so Dummy is going to send our location right now, so wait for the message to come in. Okay, so we have a message coming in. I have been kidnapped, sending location now. So wait for the location to come in. Okay, so our location just came in now. So you see, it can actually send location. I just told you that. So right now I'm going to click on the location. So it's a little bit blur. I'm going to open it. Then I'll put on my data. And then I'll open the location right now. Okay, so when it opens Google Map, it's going to show you where exactly you're located. Okay, so from the map here, it shows that I am at Stone Base, and that is actually the truth. I'm at Stone Base. So what we're going to do is, you see this base here, okay, you click on it, okay, and then you see these numbers here, okay, you click on it. So it's going to copy, coordinates copied. Now once you copy the coordinates, then you go to this option here, and then you go to Google Earth. When you click on Google Earth, okay, Google Earth is going to open. So when Google Earth opens, okay, let's wait for it to open. Okay, so when it opens, you go to the search bar here, icon rather, click on it, then you paste here, right here. Okay, right here you're going to paste the coordinates you just copied. So let's paste that. All right, so I've pasted that. It's going to search right now. You click on search, so it's going to search that for us. So it's taking us now to where we live. So this is the point here. So let me zoom in. Keep zooming, keep zooming. Wow, to be honest, this is my house. This is where I stay. Okay, this is my house. So as you can see, this is where I stay. Let it and get a clear view. And from the view here, you can see that we are actually outside. So this is my house. We are outside at the frontage here. That's around this point here. Okay, so that's the gate there. And this is the gate. You can see it right here. So it's showing us that actually this is where I stay. All right, so that is how the tracking works. Very, very wonderful device. Okay, so right now we're going to go into how we can use the camera, okay, to watch wirelessly. So all we simply need to do is to connect through Wi-Fi to the camera. So right now we don't have a router, so I'm just going to connect through the Wi-Fi of my phone directly. So I powered the camera on from this part here. Then right now I'm going to open an application called the HD Wi-Fi Cam Pro. Okay, so after opening it, I'm going to open this camera here. So right now you can see me on the screen. You can see me right now on the screen. Okay, so I'm going to walk around with this, okay, while you see me. So I'm going to walk around with the camera. Okay. So this is a demonstration of how the Wi-Fi camera works. So with our dummy, when dummy calls you, telling you that there is fire detected or there is a motion, okay, an intruder, all you simply need to do is open up the Wi-Fi camera and then you can see what's going on in that environment. So right now, we're done with this demonstration. We'll move over to others. All right, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so right now we're going to move over to show you how it detects smoke. But because we're outside, we'll have interference with the wind. Okay, so we're going to go in to display or to show you how dummy is able to detect smoke before a major fire outbreak. All right, so we'll go in and then we're going to do that test right now. Okay, so right now we're going to test that of the gas. All you need to do is plug in the gas detector inside here. Okay, so with that done, next thing we need to do is we need to tell dummy to keep watch of the shop. Watch my shop.
Okay, I will give you a call once I sense any motion. You have 1 minute to leave before I start my watch. You can go now.
Right now we're going to burn a piece of paper to mimic fire outbreak. So we receive a call right now. Dummy is calling us to inform us that there is a fire outbreak. So right now, all you just need to do is hang up the call. You hang up the call, then you use your Wi-Fi camera to check. Okay, if there's a fire outbreak, then instantly you have to rush to the shop quickly. Okay, or you call someone who is close by so that they can arrest the situation before it escalates. So that is how everything works. Okay, so we just received a message from Dummy. Okay, Dummy is saying, I had an accident, please get help, sending location now. Alright, So dummy just send the location. Like I said, there's a problem with the GPS. It's not really booted properly. So it just sent the location. So I'm an accident. Please get help. I'm sending location. So the accident, you can see that whenever you're in an accident, dummy can also send location. I mean, that's message to your family members as well as your location. Okay, so you've seen all the functionality of Dummy here. Dummy can do a lot of things security-wise and so on and so forth. All right, so the aspect of calling using your voice, you may ask what's the use of it. Okay, that helps those people who are blind. They may not be able to type, the numbers. All they just need to do is talk to Dummy, and Dummy is going to, call the number for them. Dummy is a wonderful device, but I've had issues with Dummy in terms of some of its functionalities. The reason is because of some of the materials I was able to get. Because of lack of finance, I couldn't get the best materials possible. So sometimes you may ask Dummy to do something, and Dummy is going to neglect that command. So the reason for that is because of some of the components I used, especially the IC. The IC could not is not able to handle the grunt of of the code. So with the right funding, I can get the right materials for this, and it will solve a lot of problems for many Nigerians. Okay, thank you very much for your time. Presenting to you, Dummy, a very nice device. All right, thank you.